Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with HYBE and Geffen? I mean, we've made several videos now talking about HYBE and Geffen, talking about Katseye, talking a bit about the K-pop industry in itself, and oh my god, it has just gotten even more crazier because Sophia from Katseye has just taken a break. So she's announced that she's taken a temporary step back from the group's upcoming promotional activities, emphasizing that she needs to prioritize her mental health and wellness. Now, I'm all here for that. I feel like at the end of the day, all you've got is your mental health. If you're not okay, then bitch, how am I going to perform and pretend to be okay? One thing I hate is a fake smile. I can't for the life of me put on a fake smile. If I'm not good, I'm not good. But when it comes to these ladies, their job is to perform and to always be ready in case fans bump into them, have questions for them. It's been a lot. I'm not going to lie to you. Katseye this year, I haven't necessarily been a fan of. I feel like the direction that they're taking this group is very confusing. It's more confusing than ever. I don't feel like Katseye ever really had a direction. I feel like we just enjoyed them because they look good and because we kind of saw them come together as a group. But they did feel like a sense of sisterhood until Manon had either left or was kicked out of the group. Till this day, we do not know. Now, speaking of Manon, actually, she did post something on her Instagram. People are saying it's like a teaser. For me, I feel like I got nothing from it, but I don't know. Stans, people are saying, oh my gosh, get ready. She's coming. She's coming. Like, we're going to get new Manon music. We're going to get solo Manon. We're going to get an album. I don't think she's got an album ready, because an album requires a lot, and she was only, I mean, I guess she was officially out of the group from February, like mid-February, I believe. So I don't think she would have an album ready by then. That would be crazy. But I do think she could be gearing up to release something. I feel like she would thrive in the fashion world. Music-wise, I'd be very intrigued to see what it is that she comes out with. I know I will be supporting. I feel like with the girls, something's off. They just released a song called Animal, which sounds awfully similar to a Fifth Harmony song. That's crazy. Blame the creative directors, because I really do believe that HYBE and Geffen get the full-on say when it comes to what happens with Katseye. I feel like they're seen as a brand more so than human beings. So Sophia coming out to say that, you know, she needs to prioritize her mental health and wellness, that's important. But it makes me feel like there's a whole bunch of red flags happening behind the scenes. I mean, come on, let's be real. There probably is. I feel like they have crazy K-pop contracts, working excessively, dancing a bazillion times, even though the choreography a lot of times isn't really given. Let's keep it real. And that choreographer of theirs is always sweating. I'm sure he's a sweet guy, but why is he always sweating? Anyways, I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked. The direction of Katseye in 2026 has been very underwhelming, and it has been very shocking, because this time last year, bitch, we were all gagging. We were all living for it. There was, yes, some complaints to be made. We feel like the girls need a lot more depth in their music, that's for sure. But now I just don't see the direction. It's unfortunate. And bless these women, because only God knows and what things they've had to do, what things they've had to put up with behind the scenes, or because they want to be famous, and or because they want to be known, and because they want to be musicians, and they do have the backing of a powerful machine. Let's keep it a buck, right? But I do think they're treated as projects more than human beings. I don't want to put too much blame on the girls. At the end of the day, these are young women navigating the industry. They were put together. They didn't know each other from nowhere a couple of years ago, but they didn't even know they existed, right? So we do have to give them grace. I don't think some of them have handled things the best since Manon leaving, and them, you know, the way they've behaved in interviews, it hasn't been my favorite sometimes, but at the end of the day, we do not know what's going on behind the scenes. Speaking of behind the scenes, it seems that Sophia may have been struggling, because to get to this point of making an announcement officially, it means that, okay, enough is enough. I did read somewhere that Sophia wasn't present a month ago to one of the obligations. So I don't know what that was about, but then someone had seen her out with her boyfriend. Girl, my thing is, bitch, if you can't make it to something, bitch, especially with your fandom, as crazy as they can get sometimes, I would go hiding. No one could see me. But that's just me though. Anyway, so let's go ahead and read this article. In a post on Weverse, the group revealed that she has the utmost support from the band, following through consultations with medical professionals. This is serious. Honestly, HYBE, Geffen, count your days. Something is fishy. Something stinks over there. What the hell is going on with these people having to either leave or get kicked out? Like, something isn't right. What is in these people's contracts? What are the obligations? I feel like dance rehearsals go on for hours and hours and hours. BTS mentioned at one point, I think it was like maybe 2016, 2017, maybe not so much now, they were in those dance classes for hours, most of the day. Now, I know they're perfectionists. I know they want to make sure everything looks clean when they're performing. Why are we overworking young ladies? It has been advised that she takes dedicated time for extended rest and ongoing care to ensure a full recovery. While Sophia herself is eager to perform alongside her members, the health, safety, and long-term well-being of our artists will always remain our highest priority. Did you get that from ChatGPT? Honestly, people just be saying anything, because do I believe it? Absolutely not. Icons. It truly breaks my heart to have to miss out on a lot. You know how much I love being on stage, performing, and honestly, Sophia, if we're keeping it a buck, you ain't missing out on much. Like, I know they have a movie coming out. Are you guys going to be watching it? Let me know. Also, I kind of feel like they're using Manon for press promotion. I don't want to say the girls are doing it, but it's a label. Because how up till now is Manon not able to actually just come out and do her own thing? Why is she contractually in a contract where you probably don't have any desire for her to come back? Let's keep it a buck. She's been gone since February. It is now August. What are you waiting for? In the words of Ellie Goulding, like, honestly. Sophia, you're not missing out on much. The era that you are currently existing in with the band isn't my favorite and isn't a lot of people's favorite. The material that's been released right now, bitch, I wouldn't even be excited to perform these songs. Eat zucchini. I still can't move past zucchini. Every time I see zucchini and I'm about to eat zucchini, I have to say, eat zucchini. I just can't believe those are real lyrics that exist. So Sophia, you're not missing out on anything. I actually encourage more mental health breaks. I don't play when it comes to mental health. I know what it's like to feel depressed, down, feel like I don't want to be seen, feel just in my head about things. I don't know what it is exactly she's going through. I know that she wants to get on stage and perform, but again, for it to get to the point of doctors getting involved and making an official statement, then it is really serious, I guess. What is this band becoming? It's like falling apart like dominoes. Who's next? Lara? Megan? Like, who is next? I just don't know if I see this band lasting. That's the thing. I feel like the only thing that can really save Katseye is good material, but that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Should put that on my like wish list, my Christmas wish list. I love how I'm talking about Christmas in August. I love how I'm just skipping seasons, but maybe I should put that on my Christmas wish list for 2027. For good music, genuinely good music of depth, working with amazing songwriters and not just making kids bops. Or I feel like if Manon comes back, I just don't know if I see that happening anymore. Like once upon a time, once I was 7 years. Once upon a time, I saw that, but I just don't see it anymore. I feel like they've been using Manon for promotion material. And I'm not a fan of that because can't you do it without her? And also, I feel like a lot of people who are tuning into Katseye, not everyone, because people are still fans of them. Let's not get that twisted. But people tuning into Katseye, a lot of people are just trolling. A lot of people want to find moments in their interviews and their music videos where they are looking a mess or where they are doing something shady. Like people aren't actually as interested. But also, I don't feel like these women are interested. I feel like in a lot of their live streams, a lot of the moments, it seems like there's no chemistry or it seems as though they are just tired. These girls are tired. Have you seen Danny? Oh, baby. I know everyone's talking about how like she's got bleached eyebrows. She looks a mess. I think it's not my favorite, but I've seen worse things happening. I've seen worse looking human beings, that's for sure. No shade. Yeah, Danny looks tired. I feel like we got a glimpse of what these girls have to go through with the whole Netflix show, right? So the fact that like, Sophia's taking a break right now, bitch, I'm like, okay, well, this is long overdue for all of them. Like, they should all take a break, but then come back stronger. The team is definitely sabotaging this group and what it is that this group could have been. I'm learning that health has to come first. I'm realizing that if I don't take care of my mind and body now, I won't be able to keep doing what I love the most for so long. Thank you for being so patient, understanding, and always showing me so much love. Well, not everyone. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of people aren't really vibing with the current girls in the group since Manon left. A lot of them feel like the girls are bitchy. A lot of them just feel as though there isn't anything there anymore because people really believe Manon was the one that held the group together. I can see that in some ways, but I feel like it isn't really fair because the group is made up of 6 members. I promise I'm going to work as hard as I can to get through this, heal properly and come back stronger. Till then, please continue to be kind and give Katseye all your love. I don't think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is by the time I'm making this video, people are already in her comment section, probably calling her all types of names. Or maybe they might be showing her a lot more support than they showed Manon. As we fulfill our promise to show up for you in every way we can, I'll be here as one of the icons. In the meantime, with y'all, see you soon. That was a cute little statement. I wonder who wrote it. So this is what was put out by the official Katseye page. We're very sorry to share that Sophia will be temporarily unavailable. Sorry, not unavailable. I can't read apparently. Unable to participate in upcoming promotional activities. We understand how much icons were looking forward to seeing Sophia on stage, but it is imperative that her mental health and wellness are prioritized. Are you prioritizing her mental health? Do you sit down with these ladies and ask them, how are you generally doing? Do you give them a fair enough schedule to the point where they can actually live their own lives, spend time with friends, families, because they need to be inspired that way. But also, I don't think they're even writing their own music, so F that. Forget what I just said. Like, do you even care about these people? Or again, are you just seeing them as products? Because they have obligations and because the world loves them and all eyes on Katseye. Just because people are looking at you doesn't mean it's for the right reasons. Get it together, HYBE and Geffen. How is it that you have this full potential, you have the world watching, but you just keep on flopping and flopping and flopping? If you think I was supposed to be moved by Animal, the song, I wasn't. Just because you have Demi Moore there doesn't mean I'm going to be gagging. It doesn't mean that. They need to work with a new team. HYBE and Geffen are never going to let them go because that is basically their product. They discovered them. They were able to make money, millions off of these girls. So, you know, it's a shame. I don't think that these young ladies are being checked on. I feel as though their mental health isn't being prioritized. I feel like for Sophia, she probably reached a breaking point where she was like, you know what, enough is enough. I can't do this. I can't do this. There's too much going on. There's too much conversation going on. My body's aching possibly. My mind isn't all the way together. Also, I feel like these people don't have enough time to discover other hobbies. Like, I don't feel like they, again, it comes down to scheduling. I just feel like they are everywhere. They did Coachella in April. They did Lollapalooza. At the end of the day, artists need to go and work, right? I get it. This is, you know, their bread and butter. I do understand that. But I just feel like the K-pop industry of it all, because they do have K-pop contracts and they are following, let's be honest, a K-pack? They are following like a K-pop strategy, formula, okay? They've seen what's worked for others and they've applied it and it has worked, but can you keep our attention? I'm wishing Sophia the best. I know Manon is somewhere like, well, would you look at that, bitch? I know Manon is in the group chat with the girlies and gays of her friends sending this post. And she wouldn't be messy to do that, because let's be real, I'm sure the other girls have been messy from time to time too. They are all, I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me. Honestly, we're all humans, right? But let's just like show love and be kind. I wish the same message was put out there for Manon. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I really, till this day, would pay anything to know what went down with Manon and HYBE and Geffen. I guess we're gonna have to sit back and see how things go. But honestly, Sophia, you did what it is that I'm sure the other members wish they did first. Do they even like provide any like psychologists? Like, do they provide any mental health support? Do they not understand that this type of industry is very toxic and the type of fandom they have? Sorry to break it to some of you guys. If the shoe fits, bitch, then wear it. But some of you bitches are crazy when it comes to Katseye. You just do not know when to stop. Like, you guys, like, I know when to take a break. Like, I know when to sleep. You guys don't know when to stop. It's just comments and comments and comments. We hate you, you're this, you're that. You guys are flopping. Like, this isn't helpful. We can have this conversation from time to time, but it being so constant, where does that leave these people? And how would you feel if you were constantly being bombarded with hate comments? I don't know. Do you guys think Manon's coming back to Katseye? Would you come back to Katseye if you were Manon? I don't know. I feel like it would have to be on my own terms. I feel like we would have to like look over that contract and change some things. I feel like Missy needs to leave because Missy's an op. If Manon came back to Katseye, well, wow, that will suddenly have my attention. But I just don't know if I see it, guys. And I don't want to be in Delulu land. One by one, they're going to fall down like dominoes. I'm surprised Unche is standing strong. She's the youngest of the group. But maybe, you know what? Maybe she isn't on the internet that much or reading comments. But it's not just about the online perception or views of these people. It's about how they're being treated and how their bodies feel when they're having to work excessively. Like, what are we even training for? Bitch, are we going to war? Like, why are we spending hours and hours and hours in rehearsals when a lot of the times, no shade or anything, but they do sound out of breath? Now listen, it is what it is. I've accepted it. I'm sure we've all accepted it, right? But it isn't showing in their performance as much. It really is sad. These people have real lives and they're human beings at the end of the day and not products. F HYBE, F Geffen, get it together. And yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you guys are new here, hi, it's Keisha. The news just broke like less than an hour ago and I'm here making this video. So please do smash the like button because that would be greatly appreciated. Also, click the hype button and I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.